Hello guys, it's Sean from 82 here today. Today we are going to do a review. I bet you guys have been wanting a review for ages. We are going to do a review. It's Sarah Jane, I can't get anything right today. The Temptations of Sarah Jane. So basically it starts off Sarah Jane adventures, and she finds this like kind of portal hole in the vacuums of the world. She finds a boy, and because he's walked through the time portal hole, whatever it's called, portal hole basically. I'm gonna call it portal hole. Walks through because she has to get him home with the companions, and the companion, because he goes off missing. The boy tricks the gang in there, the other gang, so Sarah Jane's already in there at this party, and she meets her mum and dad, and it's all a trick by the trickster. The trickster is basically trying to trick Sarah Jane into making sure her mum and dad never dies. But a kind of funny thing about this episode is it really reminds me of Father's Day, where with the Reapers, where the same motion kept on happening and happening and happening. It was over and over again. Set from, I think she keeps going back in time. I'm not sure about that. I can't remember that storyline. I'm pretty sure it is though, like the Reaper one. It keeps on happening. The same car's there. He crashing is enough. I think that's how it happens. Or she goes back in time. She does eventually meet the trickster, because the grass is giving them the runabout, because they do go to future Earth. They go to future Earth, and the grass is basically known as the slave itself. So the grass is actually saying, I'm the slave as well here, because the trickster made it to do a deal as well. So the trickster basically it has a showing of the trickster making, because the grass was going to die. The grass has a name. I can't remember the name of the grass. I'm sure it has a name. Because it was going to die in its pod, and he said, "You don't have to die. You can live by my side forever." And he said, "Agree, agree." And of course, he comes the slave of the trickster, who works with the trickster. I mean, I don't really mind the trickster working with a grass. No, I would have thought that grass, because they're not really, as far as I know, they're not really a slave race. They're more of an empire race. They more empire themselves out. They're like the Retons. They won't take nothing for nothing. So that's why I don't know why that particular race does, want to follow the trickster. But in the end, as we all know, because everything they touch dies, Sarah Jane's family and family, mum and dad, and she tells them who she is. She tells them about Luke, because I think Luke has died, or he doesn't. No, Luke doesn't exist. Luke doesn't exist. That's it. And she tells them, only you can sort this out. Only you can do it. You have to save my son. And they do it. They do save Luke, because they end up going to kill themselves just to save the universe. So they do actually do something, and it's quite sad, the ending, because she said they were my mum and dad and they saved the world, basically. So that's the Temptations of Sarah Jane Smith, or whatever, Sarah Jane. I don't know if it's Sarah Jane Smith or Sarah Jane in this story title. What would I rate it? As I said to you guys, the grass being such a slave, I wouldn't think it would be, and even if it was a slave, I would thought it would try to escape any means necessary. So I'm afraid I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10 just for that. Because I would think I wouldn't think a grass would take any of that. I'd think a grass would get out of there, because the grass, as I know, is an invasion sort of. They're invasion force. Every time I saw a grass, they want to invade. Even in Music of the Spears, they wanted to invade, even though it's a funny little, little task off. That's going to be in a second. Thank you guys for watching. Bye for now. Bye.